Hello everyone, Kushal Makija here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use sets in Python. So first of all, what is set? A set is a group of well-defined objects in which all the values are different, no value is repeated. For creation of a set, there is a function named set in Python. In this set function, the values can be added one by one or by using list method. List is also same as set, but list can store same value multiple times, unlike set in which all the values are unique. Now I'm adding 60 values in our set using a list. As you can see, I have added 60 values in set 1. Now I'm going to print it using print s1 function. Now after running that, we get all the 60 values, as you can see, from 1 to 60. There is also a set in which there is no values, or there are no values in a set, and that set is called empty set. Now to make an empty set, we have to remove all the values present in the set function. After removing the values, we have to use print function. After printing and running it finally, we get an empty set written here with no values in it. It represents an empty set. Now I'm adding repeated elements in the same set to see what's the output. Now I have entered repeated values in the set. Now after printing and running finally, we get the set S1 in which the repeated values are removed. Like I have added 1 4 times in this set, so it is shown only one time in this output. To show the repeated values in the output, we can rather use list instead of using set function, because list help in showing output that has repeated values. Now on printing the list s1 and running it, we get a list in which all the elements are shown, including repeated ones also. Now to add an element in already existing set, we can use add function to our set named s1, and I am adding 6 to the set. Now on running the code, we get 6 added to the set. The main disadvantage of add function is that it doesn't support adding more than one value, and it gives error like this. So for adding two or more than two values to an existing set, there is an update function for that. Update. Now on running it, we get both the values without an error in the output. Now if you want to remove any element from the set that is already existing, we can use remove function. Here I am removing 1 from S1. On running, we get 1 removed from the set S1 in output. There is another function named discard. In output we can see 2 is removed from the set S1. So the question arises, what is the difference between discard and remove function? Using discard function, we can remove an element that is not present in the set. For example, I am removing 7 from the set S1. So this won't give any error in the output. But if we do same process using remove function, then error arises in the output. There is also a function named intersection which is used to know the common elements between two or more than two sets. For that I am adding two more sets. Now to record the common values we have to use a new set. I'm using S as an intersection function will be written in following way. Now to show the common elements between S1 and S2, I am using sset in print function. Now on running the code, we get the intersecting values between S1 and S2 set. That is common values that are 2 and 3 in set S1 and set S2. To know common elements between more than two sets, I am using S3 in the bracket. Now on running the code, we get 3 which is common in all three sets as you can see here. If you want to remove the common element between two sets, there is a function named difference for that. The difference function used here can be expressed in mathematical form like first set minus intersection of both sets, where first set here refers to S1 and second set refers to S2. Now on running the code, we get 1 which is a difference of intersection of both sets S1 and S2. Similarly, we can find the difference of S2 and intersection of S1 and S2. Now on running the code, we get 4 which is S2 minus intersection of S1 and S2. Here we can also find difference between more than two sets. So I am adding S3 in difference function also. On running the code, we get an empty set because here in output we get empty set because S2 has the elements which are also in intersection of S1, S2 and S3. So S2 minus intersection of all three sets is empty set. Let's take another example of difference of three sets. Here I am changing the position of two sets. So now I have swapped the position of S2 and S3 set. Now let's take a view of the output. So the output here came is 5. Here we got 5 in output because the intersection of S3 with S2 and intersection of S3 with S1 combiningly minus with set S3 gives result 5. Now if you want to remove the common elements between two sets and to remove the common elements from two sets simultaneously and store in a common set, or you can say one set. For that there is a function named symmetric difference, and I am adding set S2 in the bracket now. Now on running the code we get 1 and 4 which is a difference from both the sets, and after that we addition of S1 and S2 after removing the common intersecting elements. Now, if we want to remove duplicates from a list, let's say list L1 in which there are many duplicates. For this, we can cast the list into set. Now, if we want the output as a list, so we will cast back this set again in a list. Now I have added list L2 into print function in which I have removed the duplicate values from list L1. Now on running, we get a list in which there is no repeated value. So in this way we have removed repeated values from list L1. Apart from doing operations on sets and lists having integer values, we can do operations on sets and lists having character values. So here I am adding some lists having character values. Here the first list represents the name of the employees. Second list represents the employees who have gym membership, and the third list represents the employees who are also developers. Now, if we need to know the employees who are gym members as well as developers, for that we need another set for storing the resultant value. I am taking result set here. I am casting the list gym member into a set to remove all the duplicate values if they are present in the list. Here we also need to use intersection function. Now on printing the resultant value and running the file, finally we get the name of the employee, that is Seema, who has gym membership as well as she is developer. Now, if we need to find the employees who neither are gym member nor developers, we will use difference function here. For that, the first set will be employee minus second set, third set named gym member. Now on printing the result and running the file, we get the names of the employees who are neither gym member nor developers. So the names are Zeenath and Jagan because they both are not nor in gym members not in developer list. So now if we wanted to search a name, if a name is present in a list or not, we will simply type if name of the person, I am taking Seema, in list name I am taking developers, then print I'm taking statement found. Now on simply running the code, we get found because Seema is present in developers list. Thank you guys. If you enjoyed the video, please hit like button and subscribe to this channel for more updates. Thank you guys. Have a nice day.